Hi there, Spectre here, and welcome back to Star Trek Online with the Romulans, and we are continuing the Romulan storyline with Turning Point. Shut up. So, let's get held.
We've made a breakthrough. We can't lay claim to Dewa III and make it our new home without allies. The planet is close to Klingon space, although they've never formally claimed it. If we could get their support, or that of the Federation, we would be able to break away from the Romulan Star Empire without worrying what the Tal Shiar will do. Datan has been working for weeks to get the Klingons and the Federation to agree to talks. Now representatives from both factions will be at Kittimer to hear our proposal, and so will the Empress. I want you there as well. I think we'll need someone like you on our side. It won't be easy, but this is our best chance to create a new life and a new home.
Okay, so we have to go to the Kittimer system to attend the conference. And this mission can only be played as a single player, so you cannot play this in a team if that's something you like to do. So we get some experience, expertise, and allegiance stuff. We'll get to that when we actually get there. And we get some dilithium. Good.
Greetings. I have new orders for you.
And we also have a promotion mission. We cannot do that yet, since we cannot go to New Romulus yet. So maybe next time. So, here we go. Let's beam up and go to Kittimer. And yeah, as you see, it's after the update. So we might have a little bit of lag here and there. The server is a little bit unstable most of the times after a big update. So, let's see whether it's not too bad. I hope so. If it's too bad, I will cut the recording and come back at a later stage and continue recording later. So, yeah, Awakening is now out, and I will actually do something with it. I have decided to record an extra episode outside of the playthroughs about this new update, and which will mainly be about, if I can find it. Now, I cannot get to it at this character, but there is a new mission. I will play that and I will show that in a separate episode from this playthrough or any other playthroughs. It will be a separate video about Star Trek Online's new update. So that's something you can look forward to. Maybe not today, maybe tomorrow, we'll see. But for now, we have this mission, which is quite an interesting one, to be honest with you. So, you'll be entertained. Believe me, you will. By the way, did we get any extra slots from... Yeah, we did. So, we leveled up and we got a extra slot here. And a few extra ones here, which is awesome. So, we're going to put in some extra weaponry and consoles if we can. Let's see what we have. What are these? That's kinda okay. It's not great, but not bad either. We could use a new deflector. A new core, definitely. Maybe some impulse engines. Good. Anything else that might be useful? Anything? Yeah, different turret. Now we have Mark IV instead of Mark II. That's good. Anything else? I don't think so. Okay, good. So we got some extra weapons, which is always welcome. Oh, there's Kittimer. Let's go. So yeah, we also have some sort of event going on. I will try to participate in it, but often with these kind of events, I kind of drop out in the middle of it. And because of that, I almost never get to the end goal, which is often a starship with the summer and winter events, or the anniversary events. And now we have a ship as well, so I'll try to get it because I love the Ilachi ships. But if I can't, well, I'm still gonna try it. Otherwise, I will use the buyout option, which is new.
Kittimer, this place has some bad blood. Back in 2346, the Romulan military launched a massive attack that slaughtered all the Klingon colonists here and took the planet. The Klingons took it back in the chaos after Shinzon's rebellion. This is the first time since then that they've allowed Romulans to be here. We should be careful. The Klingons aren't going to be in a great mood. Just having us here will be a reminder of what's happened. Datan is waiting for us with the rest of the Romulan diplomats in the Hall of Conquest.
Alright, let's go. Yep, definitely a Klingon place. Sure has the looks.
Wonder what it takes to be put in a gallery of honor.
Probably to slain a lot of Romulans? Maybe.
Chamber of Conquest. Let's hope one day the Klingons turn their attention to the Tal Shiar.
That would be great. There they are.
It's good to see a friendly face. The air here is a bit tense right now. I need to stay here and prepare for Empress Seela's arrival, which I'm sure will not be pleasant. Could you speak with the Klingon and Federation delegations? See what they're thinking. Get a feel for how the negotiations will go, and most importantly, try to convince them of our sincerity.
What about the war between the Federation and Klingons? How will they both help us?
Both of them want to learn more about Romulan technology, and they're willing to do a great deal for us to acquire it. We will have to be careful not to get dragged into their war, however. We are already dealing with the Tal Shiar, and that is more than enough. I believe both of them see us as a potential resource. While I'm not terribly happy about that, it is a way to get them to assist us. And until we are established on a world of our own, we need their help.
I agree. I understand. What can I do to help?
We're still working on an agreement, but an initial proposal is on the table. The Federation and Klingons will help us establish New Romulus, as long as they can set up embassies on the planet. They wish to use this as a chance to acquire Romulan technology and Romulan allies. We need assistance to create a new world. It's a give and take, one that will hopefully work.
Let's hope so.
You can start by speaking with some of the delegates from the Klingon Empire and the Federation. Just because an initial proposal has been presented does not mean the conference is over. Far from it. Any information you can get me about what they're thinking will help when it comes time to present our case.
Alright. Let's see what we can do. So, I think the music is a little bit loud. Almost seems like that my volume options has been a little bit messed up due to the update. That's a little bit better. Okay. So let's move on. We have to mingle with the Klingons. Let's do some mingling, shall we? So we need to observe stars, or however you may pronounce that, I don't know. And Walden. I believe Stas is a Gorn. Yeah, that's him. There he is.
The Hall of Heroes. They're probably Klingon heroes who killed Romulans.
Probably. Let's talk to Walden. He's a fat Klingon.
Diplomacy makes for thirsty work. The Federation ambassador can't hold his teeth together for more than a minute. The Vulcan just stares daggers at everyone. Half my delegation are a breath away from ripping into the Starfleeters like rampaging togs, and we're all stuck in here with you backstabbing greenbloods. Oh, did I offend you? Well, get used to it. We don't have a reason to trust you yet, and I don't know if we ever will.
Maybe I could help you with the first. So, Let's get some blood wine for the man, shall we? Just make him drunk. Then it will be far more cooperative. Sounds bad though. There we go. Toven doesn't seem to like blood wine. Yeah, judging by the shows of Star Trek, it's probably very nasty. Probably.
Ah, blood wine. At least you have some manners. Nice to know that you all aren't as ill-bred as the stories say.
Now watch your words, Klingon. No one talks to me like that.
Ah, there's some strength in you. I like that. Perhaps you would be a valuable ally. But just because you know when to bring a Klingon a drink does not mean we are friends. I'm keeping an eye on you and your kind.
Very well. Let's observe the Gorn. Well, we've discreetly, yeah, just standing right there. Yeah, right. This is not what I call discreet.
I understand their stance, but still, there are issues. The would-be Romulan Republic is weak and fractured. How could an alliance benefit us?
Cloaking technology, plasma weapons? I don't know. You tell me.
Ah, one of the Tan's followers. Greetings. I am Ambassador Satas, representative for the Klingon Empire. I am curious, what exactly does your group have to offer the Klingons in an allegiance? The Tan is no warrior, and Klingon politics have little in common with Romulan machinations.
Let's see. What should we say? I like both options. Nah, probably go for this one. The Tan's group are survivors. We fight the Tal'Shar day and night.
You do have a point. The fact that you've survived this long against the Tal'Shar says something about your people. However, it does not say whether or not you are in the right in this civil war of yours, or if this is just an elaborate Romulan plot. We shall see just how trustworthy you are in the days to come.
You will see the truth of our words soon enough.
The Klingons don't seem too thrilled with the idea of being allies. Maybe we'll have better luck with the Federation.
Maybe. I am going to bump up the voice volume. Let's see. Oh, it is fully bumped up. Okay. Wow. Never mind that then. So let's go to the Federation. Oh, wrong door. Sorry. It has been a little bit of a long day. My apologies. So here they are. Let's see what they have to say.
One of our new potential allies. I am Jiro Sugihara, a representative of the Federation Diplomatic Corps. Let's talk, shall we? Yes, I'd love a chat. Now, please don't take the cool reactions of some of my colleagues as an indication of how the whole of the Federation feels. There is a history between our two governments. But I believe with some work, we can all come to a peaceful agreement. Don't you agree?
Well, I was hoping we...
Of course you do. Of course. Why else would you and other fine and forward-thinking Romulans, such as Datan, be present here at this conference? I like to think of all of us, Federation, Klingon, and Romulans alike, as engineers. We're building bridges to a newer and brighter future. We're architects, designing load-bearing structures upon which we might build vital cooperative efforts. But before we get to the window dressing, of course, you know where we must begin.
Yes, we could start...
Why, with the foundations. You knew that, of course. There's nothing we cannot achieve if we're able to continue to sit down and discuss our differences, and bit by bit, measure by measure, work through them and learn from one another. We must start fresh. So as one potential friend to another, I ask this entirely as a personal question. How do you feel about reunification? I know there are a lot of people in the Federation still opposed to it, but I am certain that if we simply sit down together and discuss the issue rationally, we can...
Well, I don't want to continue listening to him. It would take a very long time. I don't want to abruptly walk away. That's rude. Edge away cautiously. That's kind of backstabbing. And rude. Let's make a polite excuse and leave. Enthusiastic. Yeah, that's a understatement. Let's talk to Tanae.
I know your kind too well to ever trust what you say. I will not be taken in by your attempts to be disarming.
Oh, wow. I'm going to say this. My kind, the kind that is hunted and killed by the Tal Shiar?
It has yet to be determined if anyone is being hunted. If that is the case, Starfleet will take the appropriate action within the bounds of the Prime Directive. I have spent more than 3 decades defending the Federation from Romulan plots. I have seen all of the tricks, the deceptions, all of the treachery that is born of hubris. Romulans believe they are superior to all other species. That is incorrect. It will take a great deal of effort to deceive me. I suggest you do not try.
Well, this isn't a trap, Admiral. You will see. So yeah, let's report back to the 10. And let's see what's going to happen. I believe Sela is arriving soon. Hint, hint. That does not bode well.
Jolan True, what do you have to report?
Let's brief him.
There's doubt everywhere. We will have to be careful not to...
This conference is a farce.
There she is.
Sela!
You're not trying to found a settlement. You're rebelling against your sovereign. You're stirring up dissent with your wild stories of mysterious aliens and colony attacks.
Wild stories?
Until now, I gave your little movement some leeway because I thought I could convince you to see the error of your ways. This ridiculous conference shows me I've been far too forgiving.
You! How could you?
Tovin! That's enough! You two! Please leave this to Tamara and me.
Fine. You handle her.
Unbelievable. How can that woman stand there and deny everything? If you ask me, the only thing worse than the Tal Shiar is the politician who lies for them. There should be no allegiance with such... Hold on. I'm getting a message from the ship.
Uh-oh.
They're picking up odd ships on sensors. Ships that match the one we scanned back when the colony was destroyed. Good. Now they'll have to deal with us, the Klingons, and the Federation.
Alright. Inform the Klingons they have uninvited guests.
The Klingon command base has ordered us to remain in orbit and leave the defense of Khitomer to them. However, I'm certain that the singularity signature I'm detecting is the same ship that was in orbit of Viranot during the attack. This could be the person responsible for the destruction of the colony. Do we investigate despite the Klingons' objections?
What the hell happened to your voice? What? Cryptic bug. Let's beam up. That's weird. Oh well. It's not the first time I've seen weird stuff in Star Trek Online. And it definitely won't be the last. There we
I'm
are.
picking up multiple anomalies in the area, but the Klingons are still ignoring them. We should investigate them, and be prepared for whatever happens. Keep an eye out for Klingon ships. If any hostiles appear, they'll show up too. If we're lucky, they'll target the enemy and not us.
Let's hope so. Very well, let's go. Let's scan the area.
The Alachi were hiding the Tal Shiar ship.
Oh, they have the new visual of the mycelial jump. I think it's good. I like it. But I'm sure there are a lot of people who don't like it. Anyway, I don't care. I like it. That's my opinion. So that's what we go for. I like it. It's kind of a nice way to integrate Discovery more into the 25th century, to connect it more with canon.
I am Gerard, son of Lursa, captain of the IKS Kang. You have proven yourself in battle against one of these ships. I will ensure that you will survive to prove yourself again. I was the first to uncover the alien Undine within the Klingon Empire. Now, I shall be the first to combat this new alien threat. To battle!
He is awesome. Agreed, we will send you the data we have on the Irachi. If that doesn't gain their trust, I mean, come on. We share data, we protect your world, come on. Still, it's Romulan against Romulan, but then again. There's another one. Oh, there are two of them. Ow. That's one down. And there goes number two. Yeah, what he said. And there's one last one, I believe. Oh, there it is.
Why am I not surprised that you
A
were the
key.
one who discovered us? I'm quite happy you did, though. Now I have a chance to rectify the mistakes of Gasco Station. Captain Gerard, you have no place in this fight between us. This is a Romulan affair.
Captain Gerard?
Colonel Hakim, you came into sovereign Klingon territory with hostile intent. You brought these aliens into our space. Now, you have the unmitigated goal to try to give orders to a Klingon warrior? This is not a Romulan affair anymore, Colonel. You have insulted me, and you will pay the price.
You should never insult a Klingon, Hakim.
I don't care if you have 100 Klingon ships. You will not stop me.
We'll see about that. You are going down. Let's go and use this. What the hell? What?
But my work here is complete. I need time.
That was easy. That was really easy. Wow.
You fought well. My people will learn of Colonel Hakim's attack on my vessel. That I can promise you. I will also tell them of your abilities in battle. However, Hakim did not die.
so I cannot rule out the possibility that this was all a Romulan trick. My ship will continue to patrol the area. You should return to the conference.
Thank you, Captain.
Akiv beamed something down to the surface before he warped. I think... Yes, we're getting confirmation. He beamed explosives down to Kittimer. We've got to get down there and disarm them before anyone finds out. Even a hint of a problem like this, and the conference will be shut down. We'll lose our best chance for colonization.
Let's go. Quickly. And then, of course, there's the loading screen stopping us. Do you know that you're in a hurry and you need to get somewhere to save the world and you have a loading screen stopping you? Yeah, that's annoying. Yeah, we'll get through it. Eventually. By the time we get there, boom, everything blows up. Nah, that's not gonna happen. I'm just messing with you. It is taking a little bit long though, but yeah, still, as I said, new update is out. A lot of patching work to do. We'll get there. There we go.
What is your status? I'm in the Hall of Heroes now, and things are underway. Did you handle the situation with the Elachi?
Yes, but Akiv beamed down explosives into the hall.
This is not good. It will be too easy for any disturbance to be blamed on us, and Akiv knows it. I'll start searching the Hall of Heroes. Contact me once you've found all of the explosives on your end. I'll do my best to discreetly look for anything amiss over here.
Alright, let's do it.
Make sure the Klingons do not find the bombs first. If they do, there's a good chance we'll be seeing one another soon. In a jail cell.
I'll handle it. So yeah, let's be quick about this and make sure the Klingons don't notice it. The heck, there are two of them right here and the bomb is here. Okay. Sir, how could you not notice that? Oh, it's Nausicaan. It's not a Klingon. Never mind. What are you doing with the bomb? What? You little traitor.
The Tal Shiar had spies here the entire time.
Actually, I'm not surprised. That's another bomb down. Good, good. Another one right here. And of course a Tal Shiar agent. There you go. That's where you belong. In hell. That's another one down. Good. Oh, another one. You're too late. Well, I guess not. The place hasn't blown up yet, so we're in time. We're not too late. Alright, let's hail Tamara.
Did you get the explosives? Good. That's a relief. I found a bomb near one of the statues in the back of the hall. I should be able to confirm that these devices were made by the Tal Shiar once the conference is over. It will be more proof that they cannot be trusted.
Continue.
Why don't you come inside the conference? The Klingons are about to speak. It should be interesting to hear what they have to say.
We're on our way.
In conclusion, think about how many times we've been fooled by Romulans. Sela already sent the Tal Shiar to attack us here. Who is to say Detan is not part of her plan? We must not allow this alliance to happen. Treacherous Greenblood, what do you think you're doing?
His dialogue disappeared.
What are you?
That's bye-bye Tamara.
He gave his life for me, for a Klingon.
So yeah, Tamir is gone. That's a painful loss. I kinda like that guy. Let's talk to Walden.
Tamir died with honor. When my time comes, I hope I can do the same. His sacrifice showed me that we have a common enemy. The blood in your veins may be green, but you fight for your people with the courage of a Klingon. I would be proud to give my aid to you and Datan. We will hunt the Tal Shiar like the dogs they are.
Well, I appreciate your enthusiasm. Let's talk to this ambassador.
Tamir's sacrifice will be remembered. I promise you that. Personally, I have never liked the Tal Shiar, but we of the Diplomatic Corps are always committed to trying to find peaceful solutions first. But we can help you in your fight to bring justice to the Tal Shiar, if you accept our assistance. We know you have much to do to build a new homeworld and free your people. The Federation wants to be your ally in everything.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. Let's see what Datan has to say.
Tamir's death will not be in vain. Now we have the opportunity to secure our future. The Federation looks favorably upon our endeavors, but it will take time for them to commit. Now Tamir has shown the Klingons that there is honor and nobility among us. We may not have gotten what we wanted today, but I foresee a day where we will build a home and a life on New Romulus.
Let's hope so.
The next step must be yours. Both Starfleet and the Klingon Defense Force have agreed to take Romulans into their forces. I'd like you to be the first. You will be our eyes, ears, and hands in their fleets. More importantly, you will be our voice. Where you serve is your choice. But wherever you go, always remember that you are Romulan. If you haven't done so already, speak with the representatives of the Federation and the Klingon Empire. Then take some time to think it over. When you are ready, speak with Subcommander Nadell back on the flotilla.
Very well.
Tamir gave his life so that we would be understood by the others. I know I won't forget this. I'm ready to do whatever it takes to take down the Tal Shiar, so I'm with you on this, no matter what. The ship is awaiting our return whenever you're ready. We need to report to Subcommander Nadell and let her know everything that's happened.
Alright, let's beam up. So let's go to the flotilla. Let's see, it's right over there. So yeah, that did it. And actually what we are going to do now is go back to the flotilla and choose who we are going to ally with. This is something I stated way back when I introduced the series, that this is kind of a half faction. So far we have solely been Romulans. Right now what is going to happen, that we have to ally with either the Federation or the Klingons. So we are half Romulan, half Klingon, or half Romulan or half Federation. And most of the times I go for the Federation. I don't know why. I kind of like the Federation more since a lot more people play as the Federation. And I don't know, that faction is just a little bit bigger. So that's why I go for that. So what I'm probably going to do is ally myself with the Federation. Probably. But I could also ally myself with the Klingons. I'm actually not sure. It would be fun to do a Klingon aligned again. I haven't done that in a very long time, so.
Welcome back. I'm Subcommander Nadell. Tamir's final actions impressed both the Klingons and the Federation. The time has come for you to decide who you will be allied with. Starfleet and the Klingons both have sent diplomats to stay here at the flotilla. Talk to them if you have any questions. Then speak to me when you are ready to make your choice.
I'm actually not ready to make that choice. Not really, though. Let's see what he has to say.
Their sacrifice showed the High Council that we have a common enemy.
Yeah. And what does he have to
Khmer's
say?
sacrifice showed bravery and honor. We honor his act, and we will not forget it. The Prime Directive may tie our hands sometimes, but we recognize when reaching out will help the galaxy. We are ready to recognize the Romulan Republic as a legitimate government, free of the Romulan Star Empire. We can help your people, if you'll accept us as your allies.
So, actually, something I would like to consider is, what advantages do I have when I choose for Klingons, and what advantages do I have when I choose Federation? Well, for Federation, there are a lot more advantages than with the Klingons. With the Federation, as I said, it's a lot bigger faction in the game than the Klingons are. A lot more people play as the Federation, and it's a lot more active. And by the way, I have a lot more ships on the Federation, and later on, when I'm level 52 or higher, that's very important, because something known as the Admiralty system, where you kind of have your own fleet of ships and you send them out on assignments, and that nets a lot of skill points, expertise, and dilithium and everything. So I think I'll go for the Federation just because of that, because it will help me a lot in the future. And personally, I like the Federation a bit more, and I think the Romulans and the Federation are a bit more alike. And I'd like to keep the Klingons just to themselves. I mean, I like them pure. I don't want Romulans mangling in affairs of them. So I'm going to choose for the Federation.
Time
After
is
all.
short. What do you need of me?
To be more patient?
This
So
final
let's make
choice
my
must be
decision.
yours, but I know you will honor Tamer and serve our people well, no matter where you decide to go. So what is it to be then? The Klingons or the Federation? Time is short. What do you need of me?
I will go for the Federation. I mean, look at this. This does look badass. It really does. But this is not meant to be a badass character. Well, kinda, but not like this. I have another character that is a little bit like this. Maybe I'll showcase that one at a later date, maybe. But right now we are choosing for Starfleet. So, what's next?
Tamer was a great man. He touched so many lives among the survivors, and I know he thought very highly of you. I can think of no better way to honor his commitment and sacrifice than by continuing to serve the Romulan people. On to business. The flotilla will be working on beginning settlement of Dewa III, or what we're calling New Romulus. Good luck out there.
Alright, and we got a whole bunch of stuff.
Time.
Congratulations, Centurion.
Looks good. Good. So, oh, we got some, what is it? Duty officers. Oh yeah, I'm level 11. Yep, okay. And we got him. Don't need him though. So, we'll do this, I'll do this in between episodes. It's not that interesting. So I'm gonna end it off right here. So yeah, that's it for this episode. If you'd like this long but interesting one, please smash that like button. That will be very much appreciated. And if you don't want to miss out on the next one, which will be the collaborated episode TFO, Romulan Imperial Minefield, then please consider subscribing and getting those notifications on. And you can also follow me on Facebook to stay up to date. The link will be in the description. Wow, I'm messing up. The link will be in the description below. And if you have any comments, suggestions, or feedback, you can leave it in the comment section, of course. Now that's it for this time, and thank you very much for watching. This is Spectre signing off. See you next time.